Oh man. All right, y'all. I think we are live. Sorry for the wait on that. Just ran into a slight issue with my streaming PC. When you guys see me looking up at the sky, it's because my third monitor is mounted above everything. And so that's where I'm looking at stuff on my second computer. I gotta hit y'all with one of these. I saw there was a Browns fan in the chat, man. Shout out the boy, the young goat, Shador. That was a really cool experience last night. That was a lot of fun. I can't think of the last time I had that much fun watching a preseason game. So it was really cool just to see that. You know, I don't even consider myself like the biggest Shador fan. I just think it's cool to see somebody succeed where a lot of people were rooting to fail. I just saw the 70-yard field goal. What the heck? I don't even know if I've seen that in practice. Like, I've been to growing up, I was at the Eagles practices with I saw David Akers knock through a few 62s and 63s. I had seen Jake Elliott, I think, hit his 64, but that's 70. Yeah, that's different. That's different. All right, well, anyways, guys, what's up, everybody who's early in the chat? What's up, Power UG, Kyle, Malik? I see all y'all. So we're gonna be taking a look at some of these mods that have just come out. I know it's not gonna be a whole lot, and so don't expect like a full like showcase situation, but there's some things that we got in the game already. Like for example, let me show you guys. Hold on, let me turn that music down a little bit. Let me get my controller. All right, so like for example, right now, take a look at I think I always go over to Devontae Smith because he's got really the thinnest frame, so it's easier to see. But like, so for example, and I don't know if you guys can tell the difference. Let me go over to somewhere where he's wearing a helmet. But this is this year's small shoulder pad mod from a modder named CoolJ. So I know a lot of people complain about like the space between like the neck and the shoulders because EA shoulder pads be a little brolic sometimes. I think we all know that. But yeah, this is what that's looking like. So this is like the smallest I think this is the smallest type of shoulder pad you can get. But we'll see. Yeah, Kyle, I just got these plugged in right now because I was playing Battlefield. These are my barrier dynamics. I use these when I'm playing shooters and more immersive games and stuff, but I don't know where I put my Apple joints. The reason I'll usually wear them during the stream is, I mean, they're comfortable, but I don't know. It's just like, you get hot. Like when you got like a headphone on the whole like I don't always feel like doing that. If that makes sense. But yeah, so small pads mod. This is cool. And they also, let me tab over real quick so I can show you guys the mod manager. They also have Cujo Maddie's clean screen, which it is out, but when I use these two mods together, it was crashing. So I don't know what's causing the crash. So, obviously it's new. It's the first few days and we gotta see like, how all these things work together. So, and I get this question a lot too. Naturally, I'm gonna make a tutorial once I understand everything and how everything works. But, I can't make a tutorial if I don't know everything yet. So, I'll be able to, kind of differentiate between what's going on. But I want to quit the game and then try the clean screen again to see exactly what's up. It does kind of stink that we can't use them together, but, we'll see. Bowers is my king. You said unlock development starting. Yo, dude, let's look at that. So check this out, guys. This is unbelievable. So look at this, and this is not released yet. I'm over in the Discord. I got the Discord on the other screen. I'm blind. Where should we be looking? All right, so the unlocked thing. Look at this. Look at the knee pads. Look at the knee pads that they're working on for Unlocked. This looks just like they got the college football knee pads in here. So that is the biggest deal. Out of all the mods that we're gonna get, I think as far as the community is concerned, that's gonna be one of the biggest ones that people really, really like. That is, in my opinion, and I know people are gonna say, oh, you know, you're EA shill and sponsored and all that. In my personal opinion, I'm not telling anyone else, but that is a system selling mod, right? Like, that is a reason to go from a console to a PC, in my opinion. Like, as many people have messaged me about, yo, Shady, I don't got pads above the knees and all that, I think that is a great you know, thing for them, you know, for them and for people. Yeah, EM9, I thought it would never happen either. So you said, was it the pants, were they in the files already? I'm not sure. I have no idea what the process between, you know, going into this was. I have no idea. But I just know that, you know, it looks like they're doing really good. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna back out of here real quick. And I do apologize, like, you know, as we get our mods, you know, situated, to the people that don't love streams like this might not be like a, oh, we jumping right into gameplay type of a stream, because I do want to get everything kind of squared away first. So just bear with me as I kind of figure out what I'm doing here. NJ23 said they said they were in the files already, which is interesting. Yeah, it's interesting, but I don't know if it's super surprising, right? Like, and I tell people this all the time. Last year they had features, like think about like some of the features that they were able to, like College Football 25 had the clock run off at the end of the game where you just take a knee and it all automatically runs down. And then Sabo was able to enable that in Madden with a mod. So we know, it's not surprising to me. Like, we know, look, it's two football and American football games made by the same company. There can only be so much difference, right? So any type of overlap, that actually really doesn't surprise me. Okay, so let me download this. Oh, my bad. That opened on my other monitor, but that's okay. Yeah, well, we can take a look at all the mods so far. So far, they've got a better broadcast cam by CoolJ, which is cool. And we'll take a look at that, you know, on like a modding showcase. I'm not gonna play with that because you guys saw last time I tried to play with a mod like that, I was embarrassing myself, so I'm not that good with it. You got the smaller pads mod from CoolJ. This is the one we're trying to showcase right now. Enjoy Madden 26 while you can. It won't be long until EA puts out a patch that ruins the game like they did with College Football 26 this week. Yeah, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I agree with that, but I'm not gonna say too much on that, if that makes sense. I got some college football stuff coming that I think you guys will like, if that makes sense. College football had a big issue with the run game, and I thought the new patch fixed that. So that's all I'll say on that. But yeah, I apologize too to my college football fan, because I've been preoccupied with the Madden launch. I got a slider set that I got to drop for college football as well. I just got to get get to it. Yeah, it's hard because there's so many different types of players. If you play online, I don't even know what you're talking about, right? Like, because I don't play any of the online modes. I just play Dynasty in college. I just play franchise in Madden. So all the online stuff I don't know about. So if you're struggling with something like that, then yeah, I apologize. It sucks for you. But two things I'll say is, number one is, you know, I thought the patch that we just got with College Football 26 did more good than bad. And when it comes to Madden, I'm not going to lie to you, bro. I don't particularly care because we have mods and we can overwrite any change that's made. So you always hope that nothing gets crazy broken, and it's always hard to have that. Yo, Power UG, what up? Good to see you, man. Thanks for the heads up yesterday, bro. Or was it yesterday? Or I guess my days are blurring together. Or, yeah, I think it was yesterday when you hit me and you were like, yo, mods are live, bro. I appreciate the heads up. Because I did not expect us to have mods this early. That was pretty cool. But yeah, guys, I trust me, I feel you on that. The patches, I get nervous when I'm in the middle of making a slider set and they, oh, here's a patch and everything's different now. It's like, yeah, it's not fun for me either. So and even on the PC end, right, when we have mods working and then a new patch drops, keep that EA app offline, buddy, because if something, the only thing that will be tricky for me is I've got Battlefield 6 now, so I can't just keep my EA app offline because I've been playing the Battlefield 6 beta. So how long does it usually take for mods like unlock to come out? I'm not gonna get involved in anything like that. I'm not making the mod, so I'm not gonna put any time expectations on when they finish, right? I'm not doing the work, so you know, they got their threads, I follow them, but I'm not gonna lie, a lot of times, especially like when I cover a mod, I don't even know what's come out. Like, usually people ping me and say, oh, Shady, did you see this? Did you see that? Same thing with yesterday. I didn't even know we had modding. I had gotten a message from one of the modders on launch day saying, oh, there's a chance we could have day one modding. I said, oh, okay, that's cool. But it didn't happen like that. And so I kind of just went on with what I've been doing because, you know, I've been testing sliders for Madden, which I would like to play with today. And then I got a message from Power UG, says, yo, bro, mods are live. I'm like, wait, what? So yeah. Hey, Bobby, it's yo, God Family Fishing. What's up, man? It's good to see you. Yeah, Bobby, man, it's great to see Battlefield get the love it deserves. I think it's a very overhated franchise personally, and I clearly I'm never going to beat the EA shill allegations, but I'm a big Battlefield fan. It's my number one game offline. You guys know I'm a sports YouTuber, but my game is Battlefield. Period. I'm a Battlefield player. That's my main game. It's always been my main game. You know, so I hope they do right by the name, because there's a lot of pressure on this release. Yeah, Battlefield 1 was great. It was great for its time. I liked Battlefield 4 the best. CoolJ just sent me a message. What was I going to say? Yeah, so, you know, I'm glad Battlefield 6 is kind of getting some hype, but they got to deliver on the game, right? They got to deliver on the game. That's just what it comes down to. They got to deliver on the game. The game's got to be good, right? Got to be, you know, the first-person shooter genre is in a rough spot right now. We need to you know, really lock in. I'm trying to just think of how I want to approach this. How did your college football sliders work with Madden 26? Not well, at all. But it led me to make a secondary set which I played one game and it played really well. So I'm really excited. I mean, I'm telling you guys right now, like, I'm making sliders for Madden, I'm dropping them, and I'm moving on. Like, you know what I mean? Once the gameplay mod drops, like, oh my gosh, the game that I had the other day, I forgot who I was playing against, and the CPU started running the ball. I'm like, oh my god, running the ball. It was crazy. So it was in the rain, so it was really interesting. It was an interesting game, but okay, hold on. Let me add this. No, I don't want to do that. I want to apply this. Take these two off. All right, I'm actually going to launch with all three of these. Let me see what happens. Let's see if it crashes or not. Leaky says, so only one slider set for Madden. Yeah, same as always. I usually, you know, drop kind of like a beta for like what I'm rocking with for like, you know, usually like, so I used to take like a month and before I drop sliders, but people are so impatient now. It's like I'm gonna drop like a beta so that I can just get people something to play so they can stop messaging me. But you know, I really like things to be cleaned up. I like things to be buttoned up. I like things to be sharp. And then I'll drop like a V1. And then obviously if any, as long as no type of patch like really breaks something, I usually, you know, try to stick with one set. Because what I realized specifically with college football, like, let me tread carefully around this topic because I don't want to be rude, but how do I put this? Like, very respectfully, the reason I make sliders is because I need them to enjoy the game, right? People send me all types of college football sliders and I play with them and I'm like, I don't like this. They're not good. Like, somebody sent me a slider set. I'm not going to go into any details. And I'm not even exaggerating. This really happened. The CPU rushed for negative 40 yards at the half, right? And I had like 100 and something yards rushing at the half. And I'm just like, I don't like this. So, you know, I try to make sliders that fit me and my play style. Hold on, guys. I'm just trying to check real quick if this crashes. Because these two mods are crashing together. Yeah, it crashes. As soon as you... Okay, so let me try something different. Let me take the pads mod off. You know what? No, let me try version 1 of the pads mod. I'm gonna try that first. Yo, Jay, what's up, man? Good to see you. Yo, Chris, man, what's up? You said you're bad, you're late. Is the process the same for mods? For the most part, very similar. If you were able to mod last year, it looks like it's gonna be pretty much the same exact thing. But there's not a lot of mods out right now, so who knows what could change over the next few days. Who knows what could change when updates drop. We don't know if there's going to be like an update SDK process, but to actually get started, get things working, the process is exactly the same to what I could see. So that's exciting. Nothing new in that area, and it's really cool that that they were able to get this done this quickly. Yeah, Kyle, we were on stream. I think that was Thursday night, and we got a chance to check out the halftime show. That was really cool. Hey, really cool. I like cool. Shout out to everybody that likes that type of thing. I don't. I skip them, but super cool for people that like that type of thing. Good for them, right? That's how I try to say it. Okie dokie. Let's check and see if this crashes alone. Devontae Smith. Yes. Okay, so that is good to know. Microphone is blocking my keyboard. Can't see. I'm just gonna say something like, I'm live on stream right now and everyone loves your small pads. Cool. Yeah, man, listen, I appreciate these guys getting these mods out early. Okay, so all right, so we can't edit, it seems, with the clean screen on. OWA, you said, will we be getting custom Legends roster for PS5 or Xbox? I'm not sure how to answer that. I'm not sure what you mean. Like, I know that there were some people that were able to unlock some players for the console players. I think I didn't cover that. I'm not sure what goes into that process. So, you know, if yeah, I remember there were some guys that uploaded some rosters that could be used on the consoles that had some extra guys in it. So, but yeah, I would probably check out, you know, whoever did that. And, you know, I'm not sure, cause I didn't cover that. I actually, believe it or not, I don't have Madden on the console, and I don't plan on buying it. Like, I was thinking about buying it for the Switch, bro, but I'm not. Like, I was trying to see if I get I was trying to see if I get an extra code from EA, but I'm not paying $70 for a Switch game, bro. I'm sorry. Like, that's too much. Well, I am, like, but I'll buy Pokemon, but I'm not paying nobody no $70 to play Madden on the Switch. Like, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not doing it. All right, so this clean screen mod is causing some issues, I feel. We might not be able to use that right away. Let me just check and see if he dropped an update or something to it that I might have missed. Yeah, I gotta switch too. There's literally no games for it. I don't really know why I bought it. I kind of like, more like an impulse buy. Like, it was in stock, had the money, so I just copped it. And I was like, why did I buy this? If you can mod Madden on PC, why would you play on console? Exactly, bro. That's kind of where I'm at. You know what I mean? That's so... I'm a little bit confused here. What am I doing wrong? Because, like, I had that working earlier and it wasn't crashing, so... Let me try delete mod data and launch. Hey, Toroff, shout out to you and everybody in Germany, across the world. We're worldwide. Appreciate you, yo. Yeah, Malik, the rosters are great. You know, that's a big part of it. You know, the accessories, which you know, listen, I hope EA gets all of that stuff in the normal game, so you don't need a mod, right? For it, you know, you guys know I'm rooting for all that. You know, I hope we can get the, you know, everything, college football, the one leg sleeves and all that. I know there's some legality issues surrounding some of this other stuff, so okay, it launched that time. I'm so confused. What the? Yeah, I opened the game. I don't. We remember we were on the launch. I was like, "Is there any new gear at all?" And we didn't. Oh man, yeah, they definitely got to get his scan in there for sure. Shador, Power UG, man, that was. I think I said it before you got on the stream. That was really cool. That was a cool thing to see. I don't think I've ever been that, I don't want to say invested, but like, you know, that tuned into a preseason game. Now, I want to comment to Malik's point. Listen, we knew Shador was the best thrower of the football in the draft. Oh, you were there. I mean, so even better. You had first row of the energy, right? So we knew Shador was the best thrower of the football in the draft, right? He led all college football in completion percentage. So, you know what I mean? So, you know, I expected him to do well, but it was just not getting to practice with the ones, not having a chance to, you know what I mean, really get ingratiated in the offense. That's what I was worried about. But it was great to see him do well. Definitely rooting for him. Yeah, guys, we might have to hold off on the clean screen. I don't know why it's not working. I'm just really quickly going to start. I'm really quickly going to start a game. Let me just try and see if the, I know we don't have audio. I just really quickly want to see if there's a indicator below the players. Nope. Okay. Yeah, and it's kind of impossible to, oh, and it crashed. Interesting. Yeah, so we might have to hold off on the clean screen for now. Let's hold off on the clean screen because that seems to be causing me an issue. Did it give any type, did it throw any type of like error or anything like that? Nah, it didn't. Interesting. Jackson Dart looked good. Okay, yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, I mean, and that's going to be one of those things where, I feel like they're going to be pretty much tied at the hip. It's going to be real interesting to see because I'm not big on Jackson Dart. I didn't like his skill set. coming out of college. And I also didn't like, I think the biggest thing I didn't like about Jackson Dart was he got a lot of like Josh Allen comparisons, and like, I kind of feel like, I don't know if this is going to be how it is going forward. I think there's an issue with the mod manager loading multiple mods. Uh-oh, well, that ain't good. But yeah, the thing about Jackson Dart, I just think it's kind of lazy at this point. Like, if we get, like, every time there's a white quarterback that comes out that's a little bit mobile, he's Josh Allen, like, we got to pump the brakes on that. Josh Allen is Josh Allen, like, you know what I mean? And I haven't seen a Josh Allen since Josh Allen, right? So we got to pump the brakes on that and see how these guys develop. Same thing for the guy in the Patriots. I forget his name. But you know, we can't, every time somebody's a little bit mobile, say, oh, he's the next Josh Allen. That dude's throwing the ball 80 yards up the field. Jackson Dart is like 5 inches shorter than Josh Allen. I'm exaggerating a little bit, but I'm just mean, like, let's pump the brakes a little bit. Yeah, Drake May. We just gotta pump, who I like, and don't get me wrong, I like him. He was in a tough situation last year. It's just, we gotta pump the brakes a little bit. Like you said, Hunter really didn't do anything. He got 2 passes. That was mostly it. 2 catches and a missed tackle. All right, Shane. So you said try using one mod only. All right. So I think I thought this mod was dependent on the other. But I don't know. Off topic, how are we feeling about Battlefield 6? I feel great about. I mean, it feels a little how do I put it? It just feels, I don't know. They need to lock the weapons to classes. They need to fix the TTK. You die too quick in the game. It just feels a little, I'm just gonna be honest, it feels a little COD-ish right now. They got to make it like less like COD. And I kind of feel like that's what they're going for, and I don't like that. I think that's a way to make the game not be successful. If we wanted COD, we would be playing COD. You know what I mean? Infinite Wisdom, you said, why is dynamic lighting in franchise mode but not in play now? That's lame. They need to patch that. Sure, yeah, they should definitely patch that. I try not to play now a lot because the slider experience is a little bit different than franchise, but yeah, that definitely needs to be patched. Dart is going to get cooked in that division low key. We'll see, man. It's just, this quarterback stuff is a crapshoot. Do I think he's the Giants' savior? Probably not. But we don't know how long Dak is going to be in the division. We don't know how long. I mean, well, yeah, Jaden and Jalen shouldn't be going anywhere, but we just don't know. You never know. He could come in and all of a sudden he's the second or third best quarterback in the division. So we don't know. You never know. College football uploads, you said Jackson Dart might be 1 inch shorter than Josh Allen. Oh, I didn't know that. I thought he was much shorter than Josh. He looks very small compared to Josh, but I don't. You could be right. I'm not really sure. I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't looking at combine measurements. I only saw him play twice in college. I'm not an expert on Jackson Dart. Trust me on that. But shout out to him though. He said he models his game after Jalen Hurts. So if he does that, the Giants will be just fine. Just fine. Okay, Sonny, you said love the content. 2 quick questions. Thanks, I appreciate you, bro. You said, is there a mod that'll allow you to duplicate players? I don't think so. Or at least I don't know of it just yet. JB94, you said they need to slow it down a little bit. The movement for everybody is a bit too fast. I don't agree. I felt like Madden 25 was way too slow, personally. Kyle, you said, do you know if Travis Hunter plays both ways in Madden 26 as a base? Yes, we played with the Jaguars on stream on Thursday, but there's a bug right now. Apparently, he's not getting offensive stats in franchise mode. Hopefully, that gets fixed. Sonny, I'm sorry, man. I wish I could have answered one of your two questions. But I don't know. I'm not sure. Usually when they come out with the mod, it's called Madden Unlocked. Usually that opens up your ability to put a lot of different cleats on someone. So I think that mod should help you, but I can't really say for sure. Malik, you said, can they patch that because we asked for it last year with college football and didn't get it patched in? What can they patch what? Oh, JB94, my bad, bro. That's what I get for changing the conversation too much. I agree with you 1,000%. Battlefield 6, that's what I meant. It's too twitchy. You die too quick. You're 100% right. It's too fast. My bad. Yeah, you're 100% right. My bad, guys. I was in the chat talking about two different games. Infinite Wisdom, you said put threshold at 0 helps a little. Yeah, I honestly, when it comes to these EA games, I've been one of the avid, I don't know what you want to call it, antagonists against that. I really think lowering the threshold makes every part of the game worse. I know there's a lot of debate around it. I was trying with College Football 26 to get used to 40. I think 40 is like kind of like a happy medium to try to get the threshold down, because I know people like dropping it so much. But from my testing, like seriously, the moment you hit 30, the run blocking just breaks. And I think that's a really big issue. But what do you do? There's so many different ways to approach trying to fix the game. I think everybody's trying to do something to fix stuff. Really quick, guys, let me test this clean screen with just the Shady edition. Let's see if that works, and let's see if that crashes or not. Oh, I should have deleted the mod data. I don't know if that really makes a difference or anything like that. But yeah, no, Malik, I really hope the dynamic lighting gets fixed. You know, that's something like I feel like it... I don't know. I'm not a developer, but I don't feel like that should be too hard, but it's like, dude. Brandon, you said, speaking of franchise, they really need to bring back the calendar schedule. Tired of this week 1, week 2. Oh, so you kind of mean like kind of how 2K does it. Ooh, I don't think I agree with that, but I would be open to what you're envisioning. You know what I mean? Like, what do you see in it? Oh, you know, all right, F it, I'll just resume that. Oh, wait, is it gonna make me... Okay, it's gonna make me kick off again. Well, let's hope we don't crash this time. Oh, okay. So there's a little... I don't know if you guys can see that. It's a little bit different this year than it was last year. Okay. I don't know if you guys can see the little green arrow. That's kind of showing me who I'm controlling. Yeah, Cujo was in the thread saying that he had to do it a little bit differently. And guys, I'm just looking at the game right now. I know you guys can't actually hear anything. Bro. Yo, Malik, man, that's so... Malik, I don't know if you were in here earlier when someone asked, you were like, yo, does your college football sliders work with Madden? And I was like, no, they don't, because the pass blocking in Madden for the CPU is insane. Like, you can't get through. For those of you that were on the last stream, we were controlling the Browns. I did not get a sack with Myles Garrett. I could not get through the line with Myles, so that was really interesting. Heroes, you said franchises will be broken until they patch in rushing traits, in pass rushing traits for edge rushers. No edge rushers having pass rushing traits, power moves, finesse moves. Oh, is that why we can't get sacks? Is that the thing? Is that what's going on? What's going on? Is there some type of bug or something? It only affects CPU pass rushers. So you're saying it, gotcha. Okay, so it should work for users. Okay, but it doesn't. Okay. So yeah, so the pass rushing still is pretty weak in my opinion. T-Rex, you said you agree with Kyle. Yeah, I saw a CD get trucked by the ref. Come on, you gotta help the boy up, man. You want to see these guys? We used to be on silent. They used to get you and grab you like, yo, step in, man. You in the way. Somebody should have been looking. That dude's making too much money to be getting hit like that. But he'll be all right. But yeah, T-Rex, you said you agree with whoever said the thing about showing the full calendar, especially in college football. Oh, well, okay. So I think I might agree with you guys too. Like, one of the biggest complaints I have about college football, the dynasty, man, it just feels lonely. Like, yes, I know I'm Florida State, and yes, I know that I really need to focus on my coach, but it just feels so isolated. You know what I mean? So that, like, I want to have more of like a feel of like the entire league, not just me, if that makes sense. Brand new, you said it's really just to have a bit more immersion in franchise. For example, certain days of the week, I can set what practice is and how intense. Yeah, I agree with you, man. I agree with you 100%. Jerry, you said you'd like to see EA take the old NFL head coach and make that the GM mode with some minor changes. Well, yeah, if you don't know, the guy that was in charge of head coach is actually in charge of franchise now. So we will see, like, kind of how that starts to kind of seep into the Madden gameplay, if that makes sense. I think it's going to, you know what I mean? It's just because of some of the stuff that we've seen already is kind of like, I don't know if I want to call it like RPG, but like, you know what I mean? You see it like with the coaching and the play sheets and whatever they're going for with that. It was, I'm not gonna lie, it was confusing me. But we'll see. But yeah, college football uploads, good insight on that. I didn't know about the edge players. That sucks. And I hope that gets figured out. Taj Mahal, have you figured out any sliders yet? No. And I don't really, I've got an idea of what I'm going to do, but like I was saying before you came in, so it's not a shot at you, but it's just crazy these days, man. People pull up and are looking for sliders. The game's been out. It was literally when we were streaming on Thursday, people in 3 hours, the slider's done. And it's like, where are your sliders, bro? I don't get it. So, you got to learn the game. And I'm going to say this the same way every single time. You go on Operation Sports, you go on YouTube, there's going to be 100 slider sets, right? 100 on Operation Sports, 200 on YouTube. Best sliders ever, best this, best that. Cool. Y'all do that. I'm going to take my time to understand the game, And until my sliders are the best out, I'm not going to put them out saying they're the best out. But when they do come out, I think they're going to be pretty good. I just really quickly, guys, wanted to test this to see if I can get this mod working together if I only launch the one. I just want to see if this crashes really quick. If it doesn't, we can get into some gameplay. I just want to see. That's going to be interesting if there is an issue loading multiple mods at the same time. Yeah, Jet, I saw the play sheets. I like the play sheets, but I was a little confused by it, if that makes sense. I just wasn't sure what I was supposed to do. But what I really like, and you know, not tooting my own horn here, but you know, like I said, I got a chance to see all of this last year. You know, they brought me in, and I'm really proud of the fact that, like, the feedback that I gave them, I was just like, yo, like when they were talking about leveling up the play sheets, like, I don't know, like if you guys saw how it works, but like you can kind of like level it up. I did, like, I gave that feedback. I was like, yo, like whenever you're talking about leveling something up, it should be based on performance. It should have like something attached to it. So that's really cool. Jet Life, you said, did Devontae Smith really switch to Under Armour? I don't know. I wasn't aware of that. Taj Mahal, Kyle, appreciate you guys. Yeah, I just want to, you know, I don't want to throw out any BS to you guys. I want to make sure the content's right before we you know, get into it. Game Time Network, you should play the game out of the box on default was good, just need more penalties to activate. I don't agree with you personally. I think it's the best playing Madden out of the box, but CPU passing completion percentage is ridiculous. Like, I had Jaden Daniels complete 90% of his passes. There's like 89% of his passes. I had Dak completing 90% of his pass. Like, the Robo QB, in my opinion, for the upper echelon of quarterbacks is still a little bit crazy. And I really think they need to tweak that. I want the other teams to throw incomplete passes without me having to. Okay, yeah, it still crashes, fam. So yeah, that's definitely not going to work. Okay, that's interesting. NJ23, you said just got lit up by Herbert. He went 27 on 29. The ball don't even touch the ground. You feel me? So, yo, Alton, what's up, bro? Good to see you, man. Yeah, but yeah, NJ, I'm with you. Like, the ball don't even be touching the ground. So we're gonna get a game in. Let's see. Oh my goodness, Infinite Wisdom, you might be cooking, bro. Because check this out. One thing, I played a game at 30 quarterback accuracy, and they were throwing incompletions, but they were still throwing down the field. They weren't just dinking and dunking. You get what I'm saying? So that, you know, I was pretty excited about that, if that makes sense. Oh, Jet Life, you're saying the shoulder pads was causing your crashes. Oh my God, I can't figure out what's doing what. All right. Okay, all right. Well, I really wanted to play with that one. That was like one of my most anticipated ones. Oh wait, but didn't we crash? Didn't we crash without? We'll figure it out, fam. Don't sweat it. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. All right. So the other mod that I wanted to download while I'm here wasting time. I apologize. I know you guys aren't going to sit here all night. Is anyone else see this next gen Skycam? I kind of want to try this. It's got like a very high camera, so I want to try that. There's a very high and a high. I'll download both just for good measure. Dev, you said ChatGPT makes really good sliders. Yeah, man, as if ChatGPT isn't taking enough people's jobs away. That's funny. Is the tattoo or player likeness mod working? It's not out yet, to my understanding. Yeah, CFB, I have not played Sabo's beta, just because, but I do have to download that No Mutt mod. Let me get that real quick. That looks really cool. I want to finish my sliders. CPU running is great in Madden. Dude, that is not my experience. They were like, because remember the first game we played against Dallas, they ran really good. After that, bro, it was nuts. Like I had some teams run for like -10 yards. I had some teams run for like 8 yards. It was really bad. So it seems to be this type of run that the CPU's running. I really had to adjust it because they weren't running it well for me after. But I do remember that one game we had on stream. It was good, but some of the other teams weren't good. Oh, so heroes. So what you're saying basically is because they kind of recategorize people as edges. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. So they probably just forgot to assign them. Yeah, that's quite the oversight. I don't know. Like, and let me just ask: has anyone like tagged the devs on this? Like, do we know that they know about this issue? Because I feel like that needs to be fixed like yesterday. You know what I mean? Like. Am I blind? Where is the mod that... Oh, Mutt Remover 1.0. This is the best mod ever. I'm gonna get that. Lion, you said, have you ever experimented with competitive or arcade game styles for sliders? I haven't, personally. Just because they both come with like stipulations that I don't really like, which is just that they do a lot to negate. I don't know if negate is the right word, but to make mods, I'm sorry, to make ratings matter less. So I really don't like it, if that makes sense. I don't know what should have highest priority here. I'm going to take off the smaller pads mod. We're going to go Skycam and we're going to go Mutt Remover. So let's see if that works. Let's just see if that works. I'll delete mod data. Let's see if we can launch it like that. Arcade messes up fatigue and injuries along with many other things. Yeah. Sabo has a beta out. Yeah, he's got a beta where he's testing the gameplay mod. But I haven't actually got a chance to jump in there yet. Let me just jump in. Let's jump in training camp. Oh. Okay, this is the broadcast, so I guess this is the zoom. So this is the general or whatever, the standard, I think, camera. Do we like this? We like Saquon. Jeez, that dude is crazy in this game. He's literally broken in this game. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Huh. Yeah, no, that's different. That's different. That's interesting. It definitely ups like the field of view, but I just wish it was. It's kind of. It's zoomed. It's like max field of view, but I wish it was tilted more. And I think that's kind of the problem. Like I wish it was just tilted more. Like instead of it zooming back, I wish it went up more. If that makes sense. Yes, exactly. That's what I'm feeling. $2K baseline low. And that's the very high, huh? I would have thought that was the high. Okay, well, so yeah, as far as mods go, not a whole lot going on there. I want to say not a lot going on. There's a lot here, but just as far as like that we can put on right now to mess around with the game. So I think I'm going to jump into some gameplay. I got a little test franchise running. I'll pull up the menu so we can pick which matchup that we want to see. But guys, give me just a second. I am going to I'm having an issue kind of starting my thing in OBS on my second computer on my stream PC. Give me just a second. I'm going to restart my second computer. It's going to go black for just a little bit, but it'll come back in just a few seconds as soon as it restarts. So let me do that real quick, and then we'll come back and we'll jump into franchise, and then we can get some gameplay in. Lion, does it have questionable ratings again? It depends on who you're a fan of. If it depends on who you're a fan of, because I re-rated the quarterbacks. I don't like the quarterback ratings, but I'm an Eagles fan, super biased. Everybody knows that. I don't even be hiding that. I hope no one ever says I'm like unbiased, because I'm like, no, I'm completely biased towards the Eagles. So all right, but give me a second, y'all. We'll talk about that when I come back. Let me just restart real quick, and then we'll get right into it. Okay. I'm hoping that fixes it. I apologize, guys. My second computer, the one I use to stream from, it's just been so weird lately. It's been giving me issues. So I'm hoping that quick little restart gets it back to everything being smooth. But you never know. Barkley's rated 150. He legitimately moves like he has 114 acceleration. And I'm an Eagles fan, but he's literally too fast. It's what is his acceleration? We gotta look at that. Like, he literally moves like he's got 110 acceleration. It's the craziest thing I've seen. Have I ever tested doing a fantasy draft to see how the CPU plays with different players and different schemes? I haven't. No, I've never tested it. Oh, this sorry guys, this came up on the wrong monitor for me for some reason. What in the world? Wait a minute, let me try and switch this over. I don't think that worked. My bad, guys. I know the audio's cutting in and out. Somehow my thing got switched around to the wrong monitor. I'm just trying to open it up over here so I can actually see the chat. All right, that's just gonna have to do. Oh, what's up, Mike? Sorry, yeah, just troubleshooting, trying to fix some stupid stuff with my second PC here. Just giving me issues, which is why I built a new one. But I still use it to stream from, so. All right, yeah, anyways, for those of you... Oh, you know, I just realized I launched the game regularly. I forgot to launch it with the mod enabled. Yeah, listen, man, you know, shout out to all of those guys. I don't know how they did it, but, you know, they were able to get mods launched here really, really quickly. So, you know, a lot of day 1, day 2 stuff. All right, so let's see if we have any crashing issues. We're gonna rock with the clean screen with the little arrow indicator and MUT remover. Let's just do that. I'm gonna hold off on the sky cam, not feeling that. Just, you know, as a, you know, if I did play with something like that, I have to probably take a little bit of time to get used to it. For those of you that are looking for sliders, I'll try and show you a little something that I was thinking about, but I'm not sure about, but we'll see. We'll see how they play. Might still go, CPU might still go Robo QB on us, depending on who we decide to play against, but got a little test or throwaway franchise that I've got here. I'm just trying to see what I was running settings wise. You know, I think one question I have, wait a minute, am I tripping, or how do you change the wear and tear? I think is my question. Like, is that a thing in this game? Because that was definitely in the beta, I thought. They aren't in franchise, they're only in the main menu? Do they? Okay, what? Yo, the wear and tear, all right, listen, I'm not trying to jump to no conclusions, but I don't like it so far. All right, well, that's actually really good to know. Because I'm like, wait, where is that at? All right, so timeout. So all right. So I guess, are we doing the thing where we like import? All right, this is what I'm gonna do, because I'm genuinely curious. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put everything at 100 here, because I'm just curious now. How are the settings gonna be in the main menu but not in franchise? I wonder if they work. So if I put everything at 0, right? Shouldn't there be no wear and tear? Oh, yeah, it was like that last year. Okay. Oh, and that slider is still here. Physics-based tackling results. How come this slider is not in college football, out of curiosity? That's weird. I'm just wondering. I'm gonna give a 40 threshold a test. Yo, I played a game with the Giants yesterday. I had injuries at 25. Russell Wilson tore his PCL or whatever and was out for the year. I was like, well, Jackson Dart era started really early. Yeah, so I was messing with some sliders like that were very similar to what I was running in college football. They were a little different too. So I think what I did was I went like, forgot. Actually, I think I did something like this. When pass blocking 60, kept catching the same. Kept all this the same. Max the coverage. Did something like that. What else did we change? Put tackling at 30. Put run blocking at 0. Did something like this, I think. I'll just save that just in case. Then I came over to the CPU. I put accuracy at 30. I didn't touch anything else, even though I feel like their pass blocking is nuts. Put their run blocking at 100. I didn't test this, but I'm putting their interceptions at 30. They catch literally everything. Put their tackling at 32. 30 TOO, not 30 TWO. 90% sure the special teams sliders don't even work for the field goals for the CPU, but whatever. Give that a shot. Oh, yo, Keenan, yo, you good, bro? Thanks for supporting, man. Just thanks for the idea, bro. All right, so all right, and you guys are saying we just import. Let's try that. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm just curious, like, what's gonna happen with the wear and tear? Because I feel like technically we shouldn't have any, but let's see. All right, so I'm going into franchise. Yo, Hollywood, what's good, man? Yo, brand new. The irony of it is, dude, there is no discount. It don't even save you no money, bro. I was like, bro, we couldn't even put 5% on that joint. There's no discount at all. It's just help Shady Mike. I'm thankful though. I'm appreciative. When I last looked, because it takes a minute to like update, but but a couple people did use it, so that's cool. All right, real quick, let's look at the schedule. And do we want to play any of these games? We did Cowboys and Eagles already. I don't think that's a good one. Yeah, Kyle, you can make, yo, I was off stream and I got a scoop and score with a defensive tackle. Y'all know Quinnen Williams from the Jets. Quinnen Williams was doing backflips, bro, like 300 pounds doing backflips. If I got a touchdown with somebody mad unathletic, bro, I'm doing it, bro. That's the go-to celebration. Alton says Bucks versus Falcons. Keenan says Panthers versus Jags. Yo, wait, time out real quick. This how y'all know this game is rigged. Look at the box score. Look at the box score of this game, bro. Is this not the craziest box score y'all have ever seen in a game ever? Do y'all see this right now? I was the 49ers and I lost to the Seahawks. There was 37. Neither of us scored in the first half of the game. Neither of us scored in the first half of the game. I came out and put 27 on their heads in the third. I'm like, I'm running away with this. These dudes came out like Tim Tebow in the fourth and won on a game-winning field goal, bro. It was the most rigged. And I wasn't even recording either. It was the most rigged crap you are ever going to see in your whole life. It was so rigged. And I was like, yo, I wish I was recording this game. This joint was nuts. All right, hold on. Sorry, let's figure out what game we're going to play. Alden says Bucks Falcons. Keenan says Panthers Jags. Is anyone... We gotta vote on one, guys. We can't all say a different game. Which y'all gotta help me pick. Yeah, they literally, as you can see, just said, you're not winning that game today, buddy. That was the game that said, yeah, nah, let me make some slider adjustments, bro, because why did I say Pete Carroll's the head coach in the top right? I'm controlling the Raiders. All right, so far the only game though to get 2 votes is Chiefs Chargers. The Bucks Falcons, Panthers Jags, Colts Dolphins, Cards. Yeah, literally this is the whole list. So we gotta pick. Bucks, Falcons, Penix. I see, bro. I want to be. All right, let's do Bucks Falcons. That's all right. Let's do that one. We just got 4 votes. We done. First of all, I'm probably gonna play 2 games either way. So let's do Bucks Falcons. But I'm gonna be the Bucks, guys. I'm sorry. I always got to play with the bad quarterback. So do y'all want me to? Actually, they do have Bijan though and Drake London. I could get active with those guys. I'm a closet Falcons fan. I'm like a closet Falcons, 49ers. What other teams do I be rooting for? I'm a closet Falcons, 49ers, and Broncos fan. Those are the three teams that I root for secretly. Not so secretly. Yeah, Kyle, y'all fumbled Baker, bro. Bucks wide receivers are nasty. True that. Yeah, remember those commercials with remember the commercials with Baker? It was like he was at the stadium, like living at the stadium, the Brown Stadium. That joint was, those joints were funny. They really were. All right, sliders. This is what we testing. We have no idea how it's gonna be. It might be great. It might be terrible. Let's give it a run. Lincoln, you said, when do you think Madden Unlocked will be unlocked? It'll be unlocked when it's... Sorry, you said when will Unlocked be available? Unlocked will be available when it's done. I'm not making the mod, so I'm not finna speak on when their work is going to be done, if that makes sense. Just be patient. It'll, trust me, I'll be one of the first people talking about it when it does get finished up. Yeah, so this game has this weird bug. I don't know if you guys have seen it, where like you can't see both uniforms sometimes. It worked that time. We definitely I'm not gonna lie, if I was the Bucks, they need to switch back to these ones. This is the coldest. Look at the logo. This is the coldest jerseys you're gonna find. I'm just being honest with you guys, in my opinion. Yeah, but you saw it worked for me that time right there. All right, y'all, give me a second. I just want to get my game audio right. Yeah, they added the away joints, the away creams. Yes, sir. All right, so the Bucks definitely have an advantage. Let's see how it goes.
Welcome to Atlanta, Georgia, football fans, as we get a look inside of Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Today, two NFC South teams set to tangle. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Atlanta Falcons.
Do I have the home field effects on? I think so. I never turned them off. I meant to, but I didn't. So I guess we'll find out what that is and whatever weird loop it's going to throw me for.
These guys ready as they always are to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win.
This is a great classic jersey throwback matchup.
In year 7 here in the NFL, the #1 overall pick back in 2018 out of Oklahoma, Baker Mayfield.
It's the dawn of a new season, Kate, with all the promise in the world ahead of he and his squad. And this is where all that offseason.
Oh, I missed the hit stick. Y'all saw me. I was about to hit him. Oh no, guys! I thought. Okay, there we go.
Open here. It's 2nd and inches. Receiver in motion, going left. From the 33 on 2nd down.
Got pressure that time.
The defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
The field is ugly. Oh, that's. Oh yeah, I didn't even realize. Okay, so look, it's 3rd and inches. I think he's going to run a quarterback sneak. And I can't stop it. Yeah, as you guys noticed, they run the quarterback sneak now.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it is
sorry guys, my controller kind of bugged out. I can't move.
Wants to put it on
his
shoulders. You sign him for it.
1st down, ball at the 36.
Oh crap! All right, I'm back.
Handoff headed right, Irving, and they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. AJ Terrell making that stop.
Okay, that's a run that's whole hum on the stat sheet.
All right, so anyways, real quick, I've been running some adjustments, and these are the adjustments I've been running. I'm testing this. I don't know if it's gonna work, but I've been trying to strip the ball, so I want to see if I can get a fumble.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
It says that it might cause you to get more face masks, but I've literally never seen a face mask in this game or college football, so I don't think that's a real thing.
Told him it was time to escape.
Is he going to do it again?
He listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing. and at least move them forward.
We stopped them. There it is.
But won't get that final yard. They're going to have fourth down coming up.
We stopped it. There we go.
Tie in baseball, Kate, well, we know it goes to the runner. A tie at the line of scrimmage on a sneak, well, in this case, it goes to the defense.
It's a weird camera.
And a well-placed kick
here. Yeah,
Line,
I did. I went and did the the run commit up the middle. It worked.
Brought out by the 8th pick in the 2024 draft. Out of your alma mater, the University of Washington, Michael Penix Jr.
As you're running onto the
All right, y'all.
field,
Penix to Mooney. First play. Let's see.
You're reminding yourself and your
Nope, gonna get sacked. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, I was gonna try and. I don't even know why I be doing play action, fam. Does that crap ever work? I got out of the first sack, couldn't get out of the second one. It wouldn't let me throw it away in the middle. All right, how do we not get a safety here?
You couldn't script it any better. Well, other than maybe taking the ball away, creating a negative play, creating a sack, creating offense now behind the chains. That's exactly how you're going to start.
Facts.
You won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing third down.
I don't know if the whole like low run block thing that we do in college football, that might not work here, if I'm being honest.
Penix here from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it up to the 9-yard line before going down.
Oh, their defensive line is underrated.
I like the completion.
Okay, well, that was a quick possession. Let's switch cameras.
To make in that spot to move the chains.
And he gets it away from his end zone. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So the Buccaneer offense getting out there for their second drive. And they're really starting the season off with a banger of a contest here, Brock.
I kind of wish Baker was wearing a different color arm sleeve, but I'm kind of nitpicking.
Just a few months. Football on that 47-yard
I don't know if it should be the cream color or if it should be white.
Mayfield now from the gun. That's caught. It's K.
It's a nice strike there.
This down to the 28. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
So what we're looking for in this game, we lowered the CPU accuracy. So we want to see if A, do they throw any inaccurate passes, or B, did we lower it too much to the point where they're stupid? Because I want to find a nice middle ground, and so I was messing with 30, but we'll see.
Reset those chains.
Irving on the inside give. They're cobbled together a yard there.
I apologize because I just want to kind of pause and show, like, I've been complaining about this since college football dropped. I don't think the running back pathing is good at all. Like, he's got to hit this hole, and he just runs right into, you know what I mean? Like, he just runs right into the lineman. So you guys can see, even same in college football, that is not great, but I'm not going to overreact. Let's see how the game goes.
Every whole home run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Baker now from the gun. He's got a
Run like Trent Richardson. Oh man, that's a crazy stray. That's another stop. So they didn't run very good that time, but they're in field goal range, so maybe it's something. Najee Harris' vision is nuts. Let's see though. I've had a couple good games from some backs, but we'll see if this ends up being a good one. We're off to a rough start so far though.
Have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out, and he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Oh, another thing, I didn't touch the penalty sliders either. You can use penalties. Where's my blocker taking me? Let's go. I was just trying to follow my blocker. Someone in the chat was saying did we use the small pads mod, or did we end up taking that off? I thought we took that off, but I'm not sure. Please block them. Probably should have threw that to London, but just got scared. I have play action PTSD. Oh, and you said, do you move your line, your offensive line, to commit to which side you run? Bro, is that a thing? Please stop playing with me, bro. There's no way that's a real thing. Is that a thing? Can you move your line during run plays?
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Nice, Penix. Nice delivery. Is that line under them wear and tear? It turned orange when you got tackled. Oh, word.
Gotta move them chains. Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Oh yeah, look, they worn and torn. And we, bro. So those sliders might not even work. Oh yeah, nah. The low run blocking is never gonna work in Madden, bro. This dude. I'm sorry. Hold on. We gotta see that. This dude just came through. They got Clowney? Oh, and they? Oh, he is a beast, though. Look at this. Boom. Boom. Oh, nah. That's not going to work, guys. We're going to have to undo that.
You know, that's so hard for me.
We're going to have to find a happy medium.
Better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's
Are they
fault.
blitzing?
He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense...
Come on, Pitts.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. And the Buccaneers clogging up the throwing lanes. We got 6 DBs out there. Third down. Penix working from the gun.
Come on, Pitts. Oh, he dropped it. Oh, never mind.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard
I thought
to
he
stay
caught
on the
that.
field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Oh. Yo, he almost blocked that. Did y'all see that?
This one gets out of bounds. It was pushing some distance towards the goal line.
Kyle Pitts.
The Buccaneer offense back out for another series.
Okay, shout out to me with the coffin corner. That was a good punt.
As they take over here. Irving here from the gun. It's out.
Oh!
Ball bouncing near the goal line. And this is going to be Falcons football. And Atlanta will return it for a touchdown. The Falcons parlay the turnover into a lead.
What just happened?
What an unbelievable play.
Oh, I didn't realize he dropped it. And we recovered it.
But offensively, that just
Oh, shout out to the punter, man. That's what we need. Let's go. Broke one tackle. Boom. That boy got deleted. I wasn't sure we recovered it. It looked like the guy recovered it, but nah, look, he pulled it in, dude. That's a touchdown. Let's go. That's great. I like that. I don't know. I was like, wait, what just happened? Okay. I mean, we take our points however we going to get them because the offense isn't looking so good right now. I like that. That was cool. That was fun. Oh, and you said you should be able to shift your line. Hold on, let me kick this. For example, if you run a zone, you can shift to the side of your run. Now, I know they have the line adjustments. The same thing, brand new. You said try doubling Vea. I could be wrong, but I thought the O-line adjustments only worked on pass plays. I don't think you can shift the line on a run play. I was under the impression. Unless I misunderstood it. Yeah, 3 tight ends in. Gonna come out in a 4-3. Get off me. Oh. I'm saying get off me like I'm running. That was the first good run they had today, really.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me,
I'm crowding the box.
give it to him again and see if he can
Baker with a
a
laser. All right, no, Kyle, my bad. I saw you say something about that earlier. Wait, so what are you saying about the turf? You can see the turf move when they run?
From the gun, Mayfield. That'll be incomplete to start the new.
Let's look at that. I don't even notice. Is that what that is? Like the black trail? Is that what that is? Is that what we're looking at? Bro, I thought my screen was tearing. Is that what that is, or is that good? Oh, okay. I'm thinking there was, I did notice that, but I thought, oh, okay. You see how one thing you might think is a good thing and some person might think that that's bad? I thought that was like a ghosting effect from my monitor, but it's actually the turf moving. I would have never known that. That's pretty incredible. That's a nice detail.
Some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Slot receiver headed left.
That's funny.
Throwing again is Baker. Gets him on the end route. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for...
Yeah, guys, one thing, the run game seems to hit or miss between the teams. Like, I know this is an outside run, but dang, bro, if you try to cut that back, it probably would have been better. I don't know. I don't know, fam. Jet Life X says that's ghosting. I'm not sure if it's one or the other.
Sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you sit.
Because, like, for example, like in traditional trailing, like, so watch this. I'm going to move the screen level with the players, and I'm going to turn off the depth of field, right? Because they, in video production, you use depth of field to hide ghosting, right? There's no ghosting, like when you're actually looking at the player. So that's what I wasn't sure. Like, at least on my screen, I don't know what you guys are looking at, but like the player itself doesn't ghost, but when you look at the steps, you kind of see that effect from the steps. So I don't know. Like I said, I wasn't sure.
Him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Second quarter.
Quarter of this opening weekend of football. It's an early advantage for the Falcons. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this.
Yeah, I'm on max settings. Yeah, this is max settings on PC in 4K.
It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They've been moving it well, but face a
pass
third
commit.
down here.
Oh my God, Baker's literally frying right now, guys. And I'm not getting, like you guys can see, I'm not getting pass rush at all. So I'm not getting pass rush with 4 at all. So we might have to.
Here's the give to Irving. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from
Irving's first decent run.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
This offense in position now. It's
Got a double on Mike Evans over there.
Once again, Irving.
This dude, Irving running into dudes like, but you can see his hit or miss. And the next play comes out, and he's running into dudes. Oh, that's a great call out. You said one of the Falcons' weaknesses is the front 4. I don't know who any of these guys are, so I'm not really tripping over the fact that, oh, stop him. Dang. I'm not really tripping over the fact that, we're not really getting home.
Mike Evans with the touchdown.
Jet Life, you don't know if it's you, but the grass looks better this year. Everything looks better this year. There's a generational, I would call a generational graphical leap between Madden 24 and Madden 25. I think there's a big graphical leap here. Vincenzo, this is not default sliders. I'm just doing some bullcrap testing. If you want to rewind to right before we started the game, You can see what I typed in.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Starting from the 5. Good work so far. He's got room.
Kyle, you said it's hard to see anyone wearing 11 on the Falcons. They got somebody wearing 11 in the game? Is that not retired?
Falcons on offense. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, no, we haven't seen much.
Nah, guys, no, you literally can't run, though. Like, you literally can't run the ball. This isn't going to work. This is literally not going to work. That is not going to work. This dude is in the backfield immediately. There's no way. That's not going to work, guys. Who's 94? Is he nice? Cansey? Come on, guys. There's no way. Jalen Walker wears 11 in real life? Oh, man. I'm not sure about that. That can't be a thing, in my opinion. I don't have Pitts.
Escapes the pocket.
I forgot he's left-handed, guys. I'm selling. Hard body, I'm selling. All right, 3rd down and 14. We got to look down the field. So let's look down the field, and let's try not to get intercepted here. Probably going to get intercepted here, though.
Something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Penix facing a 3rd and long.
Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Whoops. I was trying to throw it to the seam. It probably would have been picked off anyway. All right, so we were having this, it's not a debate, but it was more like an argument on one of the Eagles pages. Like, the Eagles, like, really be retiring numbers. Like, nobody wears 12, nobody wears 9, nobody wears 25, but they're not retired yet. So we had just traded for a corner, and this corner has to wear number 49. And they're like, bro, all the good numbers for the Eagles are taken. And so I understand why some, oh, I almost got some pressure that time. But he's still, oh, guys, Baker's bacon. Someone in the chat said. So, like, I was just going to say anyways, I do understand fan bases like, all right, we don't want our rookies coming in wearing 48 because there's no more numbers left. But when you've got a team that's got good players, like, what do, you know? Mbuka is a monster. Who's Mbuka? I don't know who that is. Who is he? Where is he at?
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Oh, he's a rookie wide receiver on the Bucks.
But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Bro, Donovan McNabb was my hero growing up, bro. So I see somebody wearing number 5, I'm crashing out, personally. A guy like me is crashing out, personally. They better not ever. And because they were having conversations about number 9 being in rotation. I said, you can't have the first Super Bowl MVP of your franchise history. I said, I better not ever see nobody wear number 9 ever again. They don't have 12 officially retired for Cunningham, although it's never been dished out. And I'm like, yeah, bro, no, do not hand those numbers out, bro. You can't be selling the greats like that. You can't.
First down, here's Baker. Short pass brought in. We'll take this ahead to the 34-yard line.
Oh, Higgins used to be 85? I never knew that.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like.
Yeah, nah, you can't give 20 out either. That's crazy.
Create space. Just find a way to
Finally, an incompletion, fam. Jeez.
Right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this first.
Yeah, that's nuts. That's nuts. So yeah, you can't ever see 20 ever again.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on.
Are they in field goal range? They are. We're gonna try and kick it. Kyle, you said 55 is a beast. Is this you talking about 55 on the Saints right here that I'm controlling? Nailed it. All right, guys. Offense. If we could do something. And like, I gotta be honest with y'all, like I'm being mad modest right now. These sliders are hard as crap right now. Like, so I don't even think, like, I would never release something like this because like I'm decent at the game. I'm not great. Y'all see me struggle, but like, as y'all can see, like I'm gonna try and run right here. This dude is literally sprinting through the line the moment I snap the ball. Watch this. Oh, dang, I thought I had a step there. All right, we gotta take advantage of this though. Little play action, hit picks in the flat. Souls-like sliders is incredible. That's funny.
Play fake, Penix rolling out to his left. Little off center, his man just
No idea what that was.
that throw was looking for Kyle Pitts, and it'll be 3rd and 5.
We gotta get Drake London involved. Let's get him.
From the shotgun, Penix skips it short of his man.
Dude! I'm throwing all over the place with 50 we didn't even lower the user accuracy. Selling, guys. Is that a good punt? Maybe. All right, guys. Well, you know what? This is what y'all come to the stream to see. You guys come to see me punt the crap out of that ball, bro, because I'm killing it right now.
And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points.
I'm blitzing, too, after a run game.
Baker out of the pistol.
Oh, God.
On the slant. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard.
Nah, hold on. Relax. What is his ratings is the real question, because this is the stuff I'll be talking about, because we got to see. So, hold on, because that's what I was like, let me not even trip about, like, what are his ratings looking like? 89 short accuracy, 78 medium, 84 deep. She's got a good deep, but it's these medium passes that are a little sus.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second.
Run blocking the 45, bro, 100%. Nah, we might play the next one at 50, and let's just.
Now it's Irving. They aren't getting anything here, Brock. They're actually going to lose.
All right, so my question, I'm sorry I'm pausing so much, guys. How do you fix this? Who fixes this? Do I do this? Do I fix this? What is that? How do I fix that? Someone's going to tell me to fix that. I do have an idea of how to fix it, though. Let's see. We're going to have to wait till next game. But, like, what is that?
Supposed to move the chains or at least make third down easier to handle instead. Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
3rd down. Here's Mayfield.
Oh. I thought it was going to get picked off.
Tampa Bay in punt formation now. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And he gets it away.
All right, we need a good return here because our offense is trash.
He takes this in on his side of midfield.
Ouch, but nice.
Midfield and into enemy territory. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Here's the Falcon offense headed out. Penix now on 1st down. To the right side and reeled in by London.
Nice.
He's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the
Bro, brother. Jay, man, it's at 100.
Right there.
That's 100.
Available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
All right, fam, this is probably going to be a pick, but F it. We got to go.
Here from the gun. Taking a big shot for the
Back shoulder cheese. All right.
there to send that one away incomplete. Great play defensively there.
I tried it.
Just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown.
All right, it's literally 3rd and 1. I don't think I can get this. Watch, he's going to go right through the line again. Watch. It's not gonna... Oh, no, we got it.
Give to Robinson.
And we crashed. Dang, fam. No. That's my first good run, too. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's my first good run. Oh, man. L crash, fam. All right. So what do we think what do we think is causing that? Like, do we think that's a mod? That's really interesting. Let me take that clean screen mod off. Let's see what we... Let me see if I can play... Yeah, it might be that clean screen, because I was being a little bit funny. Hey, but at least we can put the small shoulder pads on. Let's switch it. Let's put the small shoulder pads on. Let's see if that gets it going. But I'm not gonna lie though, like the only good thing about that, not much good about a crash, but I just love the fact that you can pick up right where you left off. Hopefully, as long as nothing went crazy wrong, but usually it lets you jump right back in. Let's just try with the smaller pads, see what we got. Yeah. Yo, wait. Was yo, was wait, was Travis Hunter not good? Yo, I just seen this man Travis Hunter get straight up just stiff armed, bro. Yo, that's nuts. Dang, Travis, come on, man. We gotta get you out here, bro. Dave, you said that's why I stick to console PC is trash. Nah, bro, come on. Y'all gotta give me a chance. Y'all gotta, we gotta get the mods right, bro. Yo, I'm sorry. It's just the way it looked. It's just the way it looked, bro. This dude just got stiff-armed into the floor. Yo, I'm gonna be so upset if I don't get this crap now. I'm really nervous about this. I was, oh man, they got the box stacked. Like, this is about to be... Come on, Bijan. No, no. God. Should have ran it out of the shotgun again. Y'all see how that just changed the whole trajectory of the game?
Like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that?
Do I kick it?
How much does it energize that defense?
All right, first of all, can I get like a shotgun? Like, do we not have shotgun? Like, how come every time I go to run a play?
Choices made.
Dang, bro.
Field goal try. They are going for this first down. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delayed game.
I wasn't even paying attention, fam. What in the...
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time.
I can't believe what I'm doing right here on this stream. This is a straight up sale. Straight London, bro. I need you right here en route. Just please win this. Thank you, Drake. Come on, Drake. Let's go. Come on, guys. I couldn't let the I could not let that happen, bro. I literally couldn't let that happen. All right. Oh, it's 2-minute warning. I thought I messed up again.
The Falcons trailing on the scoreboard.
I'm definitely not running it, so no. I gotta go. I gotta call my manual play, man. Give me a shotgun.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Because their defensive line is just crazy. I need some space. I need just time. I think I moved back on that one. Jeez.
Down at the line. Ball still at the 3 as they get set for second and goal.
I would throw it to Kyle Pitts, but this dude be creating new ways to drop balls.
From the gun.
Oh my God.
And he's able to get it to the
If I had just run straight on that. Got 2 completions from the 3 and no touchdown.
Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Now Penix on third and goal.
I'm so glad I got hit.
Pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
That would have been a pick. I'm not gonna lie. He juked me. He juked me on defense. I got juked on defense. I was watching this guy right here cut in. I thought I had him, and he backed up, but I got hit. All right, we got to lock in, guys. Let's get this touchdown.
That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in.
We're not selling this right here. What are we gonna do? I need a play. Need a good play. This playbook seems to suck, but it's probably just me.
Just 2 yards away, so the offense going for it. It's fourth and goal.
I don't remember, bro, is left-handed.
He's gonna throw again.
Yes.
Touchdown.
Come on, guys. We couldn't go out crazy.
The Falcons.
Yo, Kyle, man. Thanks for becoming a member, bro. I appreciate you. Tier 3, too. Holy crap. Thanks, man.
Man, bro,
Hey, that helps the channel a lot, bro. That's a big help, man. I appreciate you.
Final stop they needed to get off the field.
All right, I feel redeemed now. That had to be a touchdown drive, guys. That was too much. That was too much embarrassment for one drive. So, all right, give me my lead back. Got a little help from the defense on a fumble recovery, but we got the lead. We got the lead.
And the Falcons take the lead on that successful kick.
Yeah, now see, on College Football 26, we dropped the catching a little bit because it's a little sticky for the user, not gonna lie, but I think, he had a little burst of speed there, yikes. But, yeah, for Madden, I think we should be fine.
First and 10, it's Mayfield.
Pick.
Redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
Well, the QB right there, he put it pretty close to the sidelines to begin with. And the defender, well, that was a nice job. Just simply put a hand out there and let me just encourage the ball to fall incomplete.
We're going to catch Baker one of these times, I promise. But I like that he's taking shots.
On second and 10, Mayfield again.
Ooh.
He's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much.
Who's he throwing that to? Because that was open. I think that was to Evans. But, or maybe was, I don't know who that was to. Ooh, but I like that little incompletion. That's like one of the rare times you see the ball hit the ground. Oh no, Ant, you said is the stream messing up? Let me take a look at my stream PC, bro. Dude, I don't know what is going on with this thing. I don't care what nobody says. I'm not building another computer this year, bro. So I got my main gaming rig straight. This streaming PC it's gonna have to make it, fam. It's gonna have to make it.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all
Third down
the time.
and
Limit the big play. Keep these guys
10.
in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Third down, here's Mayfield.
Finally got some pressure. And we got we got a not turnover but a stop. So that felt good.
Buccaneers out and into punt formation. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying.
You know, I got CPU tackling at 30, but I still feel like they really good at tackling. So. Oh goodness, he dove. I meant to slide. What was that? Chill. That needed to be a slide. That was almost a tragedy. Oh crap, we're out of time. 5, 4, 3, 2. Is that field goal? No, that's definitely not field goal. All right, Hail Mary. Let's see what we get.
They know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him out in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Give him a little double team.
Final throw before the break. A massive shot towards the end zone. And that's incomplete.
Oh!
Flag comes out, and this could be interference.
Pass interference. Should I accept it? I normally decline those, gang. I'm not gonna lie. That's cheese. That's cheese. That's cheese. Should I accept it? That's cheese, guys. I can't. That's cheese. That's literally cheese, bro. I gotta let that roll. I'm not gonna lie. I normally let those roll.
The debut of our new halftime show. Buckle up, everyone. I think you're gonna like it. From there, why don't we go to South Philly? Look in on the Eagles as they're hosting the Dallas Cowboys. And here's the scoreboard in the early window of the last week of the regular season. What I wouldn't give for an Octobox right now. In the game you're watching, not much to separate these two sides through two
CPU wouldn't have shown the same love. I know.
As we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
That's a tough one. I don't know.
As always, a hat tip to our buddy Scott Hansen for his hard
Oh yeah, we didn't get the halftime show. We got the short one. It looks like there's a couple of different ones. But we didn't. Yeah, you're right. We didn't get the. Oh, it won't let me watch the replay. Can't even watch the replay. Yeah. Sonny. Last stream, I don't know if you were there. It glitched out. Like it was playing the highlights and the game had started already. So it was really weird. Baker's 13 for 21. Good to see. Okay, you're right. Oh, brand new. It might be because we crashed. You might be right. You might be right. You might be right.
McLeod now returning it.
Oh, I thought I could get a block there.
All right, so they're going to take over the 39. Nice effort there. Out comes the Atlanta offense for the debut possession of the second half.
I think the only two people in the game with tats are Mike and Christian McCaffrey, right?
First and 10.
There we go.
And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Nice spot here for the offense.
And Odell. Okay. Oh, wait, you said Worthy has tats on the Chiefs? I didn't know that.
Robinson on the inside give. And he made a bid for
Robinson has 7 carries and 3 yards. Not good.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Oh, wow. Malik, I did not know that.
Another carry for Robinson.
Oh. A little active with Bijan. I like that.
7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beat.
Oh, I like that.
Down.
On second down, Robinson.
Ah! Tried to get the edge. Couldn't. I'm going to try to sneak it.
That means they're going to face third down.
An offensive group there, reset it back to first down.
Yo, watch them stop this sneak, bro.
Well, they're not going to let anything come easy, and their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out.
Yo, this dude just did a WWE RKO and stopped the sneak. Bro, please tell me y'all just seen that live. This dude just did a RKO to stop the sneak. Out of nowhere, bro. Oh my God. Why then he says you're too little? All right, y'all, there it is. Greatest game ever. Yo, I'm dead. Oh my God. That's crazy.
Backwards. Couple things have to happen. Fumble of a snap.
Oh my goodness. I'm going for it. F it. I gotta go. I cannot go out crazy like that, bro. We got wrestling moves before equipment. Oh my goodness. I didn't get it. I didn't get it. Oh my goodness.
Unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on him.
Okay, guys. They're just...
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Baker now off to play fake. He finds Evans left side. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming.
Hey, auto that. Don't like that.
They're going to be in a good spot.
One thing that's really interesting to me, I was just about to say, one thing that's interesting to me is how the CPU was struggling to run the ball, but they stopped running it because they were struggling. And then as soon as they do, one thing I'll also say, I think the tackling looks weird now that we lowered it. Like, obviously they got to break more tackles, but like, I don't know, it just looks a little weird sometimes. Like, that was like janky, you know? We'll keep an eye on it. Like, some plays, you guys see, like some plays it looks good and then sometimes it doesn't. Man, look at how, and I don't know if y'all catch these details. I don't know if it comes through in the stream. Look at how you can see his jersey move and his backplate. Like, I don't know if anyone be caring about that type of stuff, but that just looks crazy to me. Like, you can see the detail on that, and he's amped up. Let's go. Wow.
Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at him and go make a point.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Right back to Irving now.
Where's he going?
Good turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now
That ain't it, fam. That ain't it at all. Look. You got to cut up somewhere. Boom. You got your block. You have your block. Nah, this ain't it. This is literally not it.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time. Offensively, you've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort.
There's Mike Evans.
And he's marked down. Looks like at the 32-yard line.
Oh yeah, they definitely made the brand new for sure. They definitely made the kick returns better. 100%. 100%. The blocking is much better. Because I be getting out to the 30, 35 sometimes, so I like it.
First down, looking to throw. Mayfield.
Yes, finally. Dude, I thought it's my first user sack this year. Finally. Now let's blitz them. Stay on them. Oh, I don't like this. No, never mind. Sorry. Oh, God. Maybe I should have stuck with that, but that looked weird.
How about this, Brock? They gain 11 on second down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it 3rd
Oh no, he's gonna.
Mayfield keeps it himself.
Dang it!
And that'll be enough for the
Wow, that's really cool.
Everybody understood the
What slider can fix that? I know what slider can fix that. I think holding will fix that. Maybe, possibly, probably not, but we're gonna try it.
First down, here's Baker. Completed over the middle. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Baker now from the gun. This one's taken
Baker
the
threading the needle.
and not much doing. He stopped quickly.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way.
Oh, I almost got there. Oh, he's running. Get him.
He's gonna run for
He's throwing people.
It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up first and goal.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
Mayfield on first and 10.
Got all day.
And he has it
Keep
down.
hitting them. Wear and tears, whatever it is.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had here, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
They'll send him over right. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Has it down close. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly
They got
gets
an
to the end
injury.
zone there. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see.
I'm curious how they're going to attack this.
As their medical staff heads out to check on him.
Blitz! Yes, sir!
Bring him to the turf.
Now we're getting home.
Drives them backwards.
Reggie, you got to change. It says you got to change traits. So they are so huge for gameplay this year. I mean, traits are huge for gameplay every year, but I don't change them. And you're gonna laugh at why I don't change them. I don't change them because I don't feel like changing them. And what that means is if I don't feel like changing them, most people don't feel like changing them. So I try to make sliders, you know, for the common man, if that makes sense. Like, I understand that's an option, but how can you make the game better without doing that stuff? Because I know your average player is not going to go in and change traits. You know what I mean?
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Onto the field runs the Atlanta offense. They're coming
All
on
right.
a fourth down try that didn't work in
Can
their
we run the
favor.
ball now?
Let's see how that might affect the approach they take this time out. Atlanta about ready to go now.
Jonathan said you want to get mad because of superstar mode, but I'm too much of a casual to try franchise. That's fair.
Drive begins with a run. It's
I took a weird angle there. That was on me.
The opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
That's got to be so frustrating.
Yeah, I got to do better on that one.
Good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Drops it off to Robinson.
Give me a block. Give me a block. Ah,
Well, he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Falcons will have a first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a
all right, I'm gonna try this, but
Play action. Here's Penix.
I'm not gonna have time. Yeah, there's
Buying some time left.
literally. Maybe I could have checked it down there. I just.
Or something. It brings up second down.
That's interesting. Yeah.
Throwing from the pistol. Penix. Caught by his
Get
fullback
off.
behind the line. Has it up to his own
Their
40.
defense is just crazy, man.
Dave David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle. Third down, it's Penix.
That should be a pick. Yeah.
Oh, someone's
Yikes. Yikes, guys. Can you catch him?
by Jacob Parrish. And he's gonna go. It's a pick six. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition?
I
into a
just
really nice
panicked.
return to then get the touchdown out of it too.
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to, bro. Maybe we gotta get Drake more involved, bro. Yeah, that blitz came. It wasn't even a blitz, I don't think. Yeah, I mean, it was, but this guy, it just collapsed on me. Probably should have looked up here. I don't know what I was seeing. I don't know what I was seeing there. But yeah, their coverage was really good everywhere. Look at these guys, they're blanketed. I guess you got to try this, but it was just with this dude right in my face, I just couldn't really see it.
Same thing for these defenders when they make the pick. They secure the football, sure.
Yeah, we're going to have to try and get some short stuff going. I can't run it. So we got to try and do that. All right, what are we down? We are down 9. Interesting.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Here's a return from the 7.
Oh, nice. Stormy said, how are the early impressions so far compared to College Football 26? First of all, I wouldn't compare it to College Football 26, right? This is an NFL game, completely different game, completely different feel. So I wouldn't compare the two. Let me start by saying that. But if I instead of comparing the games, like if I just compared the state that they released in, this game is way more polished, right? It's way more polished. Oh, okay, it's the fourth quarter. Kyle, you know, this is a oh, yeah. Well, speaking of which, Kyle, the who's the tight end for the Ravens? I cannot think of his name. Not the old guy, but the other tight end that they have is really good on the Baltimore Ravens. Literally can't think of his name. He's hurt right now. I think he's got a broken foot or something. No, the other one, not Andrews, the other tight end. The athletic dude. Remember the guy that, yeah, likely. He's on the Giants. I think they traded for him or something. Oh my God, I just juked into the freaking line. I'm selling, fam. Yeah, he's on the Giants for some reason. So I was playing with the Giants and he was there. So I don't know if they traded for him. So that's actually an interesting wrinkle. Maybe we can look at that after. I'm so glad he caught that, but what a terrible pass. Yeah, because maybe the CPU's making some more moves. I don't know what that was. But yeah, the Giants have likely for some reason. Goodness, the pressure's getting to me. They're getting the pressure that I'm not getting.
He wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Now trying to set up a screen. Here's Robinson.
Come on, come on, come on. Oh.
Just needed a few more, but this one goes out at the 3. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
It's Penix yet again.
Okay, there we go. Nice drive there. You know, and like Alton said, bro, they're rushing so hard. You got to get that screen going and run behind them because they were rushing so hard.
No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Coup on now for the extra point.
Nice. Yo, I was playing with the Patriots and they blocked my kick. It was insane. There's no way y'all just did that.
Difference as they send the kick away. As this at the 6.
Oh, he stayed in.
Some space. He's past the 30. He goes out of bounds on the return. Here come the Bucs on offense now. Their lead cut down inside a field goal, so points imperative here to get some breathing room. Here's the give to Irving. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that
That was the first good run I've seen. It was maybe the second that we've seen from him.
Second and 3. From the 39.
We tried to knock that out. There's nothing wrong with that. Brand new, you see, you like that contested catches can happen with the better rated receivers. Yeah. I mean, you know, I don't know if anyone saw the community post I put in when I was playing the early access. Well, this is early access, but the beta or whatever. I just posted like a picture of Randy Moss, and I was just trying to show you guys. I was like, bro, the aggressive catches this year are really good. Some people didn't believe me. They're like, yeah, he's shilling. And I was like, nope, I'm not. I'm like, the receivers really attacked the ball this year. They don't always come down with it. But, like, one thing I really like is I rarely, and let me just not say nothing crazy, because I hope it don't happen just because I said this, but rarely do I get picked off. Like, we all been playing Madden for years, right? How many times in your life have you been picked off because you just, like, it's not like it was a terrible throw. You just felt like the receiver didn't make a good enough effort. I can't even think of a time that happened this year. I mean, knock on wood, but I feel like that hasn't even happened this year. Like, I feel like this year it's because you saw that pick right there. He was blanketed, and I threw it to him either way. Oh. You know what I mean? So I felt like they really improved that this year. And so, you know, they did a good job.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
I love how I audibled and then they audible. Like, they really know what play you're running. Shout out Baker. Baker's really heating up here. Oh, is that the guy? Oh, dang, he doing everything. You said that was a rookie that they got?
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field.
All right, now, see, like, again, this is where I'm like, either I don't understand football or I don't understand the way Madden plays work, because if I play, like, this is just me, because I don't know, like, if there's something I don't understand. If I play cover 3 Sky and I audible to sticks, is this dude not supposed to stop right here? You feel me? Like, is he not supposed, like, cover 3 Sky, right? We all know cover 3 Sky. Boom, boom. Like, is he not supposed to stop right here? Like, I don't care who's there. Like, why are you trailing this dude? Like, it's not even how it's played. And then I literally shaded underneath. So no matter what, bro should be running to the flat here. And he dropped. This dude should be running to the flat. Like, see, like this right here, if Baker wanted to throw this, he could have, but it shouldn't be there because I shaded underneath. It didn't even, yeah, no, I shaded underneath. They didn't even do it. Maybe I messed something up, but yeah, no, this is just my base coverage. This is how I run it. I just, if it's under 8 yards, I usually do sticks, shade underneath, and that's gonna, you know, for the cover 3, because you have help over the top. The only thing you'd have to worry about is the seams. Ironically, he covered the seam, which, you know, but this, you're never supposed to get this in cover 3. I mean, but I don't know. I don't really know what I'm talking about. But I don't feel like that was played right. I'm actually going to kind of test that next time we're on defense. Like, I'm like, unless it like didn't take my input, maybe. I don't know if you remember, Alton. Remember at launch when cover 3 wasn't working, and like the middle guy would just like sprint to the. Hey, Kyle, that's a possibility. It's definitely a possibility.
Which ended Brock in a touchdown. Penix on first down. The left side is caught by Pitts. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I just, you know what I mean, brand new, it could be ratings. I'm gonna test it.
find you again.
Okay, I do not like that. Please go to the other side. Can I flip? Can I flip? Can I flip? It will not let me flip.
First and 10, around to Robinson.
Get off me.
Avoids the defender. We've got a foot race.
Finally, a good run.
The ground game. He's full with a nice pickup. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the Buccaneers' 44-yard line.
Penix working from the gun. Getting out to his left.
Uh-oh.
The Buccaneers get there and bring him down.
Bro, can somebody tell me what Drake London was doing, bro, right here? This dude just ran his defender into me. Where are you going? Where are you? Yo, yeah, my bad. Yeah, bro, what are you doing? Oh, yeah, that's a thumbnail. Anyways, what are you doing, gang?
Pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Oh, man. Hey, blitzing.
On the shotgun, Penix. That one complete to Pitts.
It's going crazy.
And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
That's good for Falcons. First down.
Working inside the red zone.
Oh,
Edge of the end zone. Oh, it's incomplete.
a lot of contact there, not for
Thought
nothing.
He had a touchdown there. So now it'll be second and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Penix.
We're getting the same play. Pitts is going crazy.
Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons have cut it to a 3-point game here in the fourth.
Bro, he's open every time.
Touchdown. All right, so the offense does its
Yeah,
job. Now
let's
we need the
go.
defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Coup on now for the extra point.
All right, defense.
That's good. And the Falcons cut the lead down to just 2. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Has this at the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Time for us to get another look at this Tampa Bay offense. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here.
Yo, bro, what the heck is up with my controller, bro? What in the world? Damn, I can't control anything, bro. My controller is not working. What the? Yeah, maybe something's up with my controller.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. He's got it to him yet again. That is
All right, so that's why I did that, because I wanted everyone to see that I clearly selected hard flats. Shaded underneath, hard flats. Like, it's like he kind of went hard flats, but he also kind of didn't. Like, it's like this linebacker is following the slot, which I don't really want to happen. I don't like, you know what I mean? This probably would have been completed regardless because he threw it so quick. But I'm just curious. I'm just really curious now, like, how they're going to play this. I literally can't select plays. My controller's just not working. I can pause, but I can't select plays for some reason. Like, what is this?
Take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're
I just changed the camera.
Short.
What's happening?
From the 37.
Got you. Finally. Let's go.
That pushes him back. Third down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in there.
Yeah, I don't know why I can't call plays. I don't know what's going on.
Sure, you'd love to get the first down. But more than anything, just find a positive play. After
You guys, I literally cannot select plays, so hook me up, CPU. Don't let me down.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Back to throw it.
Oh my God.
Incomplete.
Lucky that he dropped that. Right over his head. I don't mind that, like, because that's how I prefer this to be played. Like, my logic has always been, and that's what the hope is with cover 3. And my bad, normally I do bring my safeties up a little bit, but the hope is with cover 3, every quarterback is not making this throw. That's the reality of the situation. This is not an easy throw that everyone's going to make. That is the logic. You're trying to push them into tough throws. Now, against better quarterbacks, which Baker's a really good quarterback, so maybe he's not a good example, but because he made the throw, as you can see. And so, yeah, Baker can make this throw. You know, the great quarterbacks are definitely making the throw. But you have to throw with timing and anticipation, and chances are it's a hospital ball. And as you can see, receiver got knocked out. But what I was saying was, that's why, you know, in IRL, I don't know about Madden, but IRL, you know, a lot of people in situations like that are going to play man, because they're like, one of your guys has to win. It's not going to be on the quarterback. It's going to be on the receiver. Again, I cannot select plays, guys. My thing is literally cannot move. So I don't know what play they called. I don't know if they're doing a block. So that's a weird bug, I feel. I just should have sprinted up with that. All right. Can we get in field goal range? I still can't call plays, guys. What is happening? Guys, there's no way this is happening right now. I thought it would fix itself once we... Like, the controller works, as you can see. It just will not let me call plays. All right, we're calling plays with the freaking mouse. It won't let me. All right, I don't know. Now that I think about it, someone in my chat was saying that this was happening to them. Let me try the PlayStation 5 controller. I don't know what's going on.
This will be a delay.
Delay of game.
Can't get the playoff in time.
I cannot, bro. Fam, I can't call plays. You can't. Yeah, let's get up out of here. Let's quit this. Let's just quit this. And then let's join back in. It should work. That's what I'm thinking. I'll plug my scuff back in. Let's load that back up. They're trying to screw you. They don't want to see the comeback, bro. They don't want to see it.
It's in the game.
Please let me be able to call plays now.
And after the brief pause, welcome back to the NFL on EA Sports. We've got a good finish in store here.
All right, we back. We back.
In the final frame.
I'm hesitant to run the freaking.
First and 10.
Try to switch to controller, bro. I'm going, bro. Yo, funny enough. Oh, we're done.
Rolling out to his left.
Oh my god, that should have been picked. It could have been picked. I'm selling.
Here's the call.
The OVO hat was a birthday gift from my sister. Shout out.
The time of the pass.
My older sister.
Stay within a yard of the line. That'll back him up.
All right. Try that again. Wait, didn't mean to do that.
Throwing for the pistol, Penix. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Couldn't connect.
Guys, we're in trouble. Just need time.
On the shotgun, Penix. Escapes out to the left. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes him back, third down.
Oh man, I just need time, guys. I'm trying to run. Look at the routes. Look at this team. Look at the route. Like, look at this. I'm trying to get. Look at.
Coming up.
My bad, Vision. I had some crashing issues with the mods I had, so I uninstalled them. So this is not modded at all. Can't get time. 4th and 26. Does anybody know what the significance of 4th and 26 is? Anybody remember 4th and 26 Eagles versus Packers? Nah, I think everybody in here probably a little young for that. Oh man, this is not happening here.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He puts some power on a deep one left. And they don't get the
Dang.
lead there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Dang, bro.
Great on 4th down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate, and that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
I'm a run commit, right? I'm gonna run, so.
This is Irving. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up. Shift the momentum a little here in the fourth.
Watch them pass. I guarantee they pass here. Watch. Just because the CPU's dumb. Watch. Watch. Yeah, I knew it. I know. They're cheesers, bro. Man. They're like some said, bro, he about to throw this just because I did that.
That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Buccaneers.
Something told me he was about to throw that ball, man. I think they're gonna throw this too.
They're signaling for a salvage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on it. They're gonna pass it here.
Dang.
This win,
GG Baker, he did good. That was a good game. I'm torn between, like, you know what I mean? Like, I scored 28 points. It looked how it looked. I think this game is very different. But this is why we test stuff, because we got to see. I think this game is very different if we can run the ball successfully. Like, I understand, like, I cannot run the ball at all. So we were super one-dimensional. So I'm actually really curious how that could have looked if we had a successful run game. But I don't know how the Falcons O-line is. They literally couldn't block on the run or the pass. So trying to get out of bounds there. I know Pitts has been good for me, but I'm max protecting here. See if I can get some time to get it down the field. I'm holding for the hurry up. There we go. Oh, as you guys can see, one thing that is different this year is they do run to the line now in the hurry up offense. Where was this all day? Come on, go! I'm trying to do the celebrate. I'm doing the. Come on. I'm rushing, but I do have time.
And again, it's Penix. Escapes the pocket. And this is
Ooh.
We are not done here yet.
I had to hit a flip for y'all.
He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when
Great
you
catch.
get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Cool on now for the extra point.
Can we get the onsides, guys? What do you think?
The point after splits the upright. And the Falcons cut the lead down to just 2. Approaching the final minute here, they need to find a way to defy the odds and get this back.
Crap! Oh, man, no! I was so close. That was, I kicked it. That's exactly how I wanted to kick it. But look, oh my God, look at the animation. The animation sucked him into the ball. That was the kick. I don't care what anyone says, that was the kick. Look at the animation. If it doesn't speed him up like that, we get that ball, bro. I'm telling you guys. I hit it exactly how I wanted to hit that. That's brutal. That is brutal. I hit that exactly how I wanted to hit, but the game sped him up. Look at it in full time, in full speed. Look at oh, that's a killer. That's the killer. That is it right there. I hit that one just how I wanted to hit it. I'm like, no, I could have come back and hit the kick better. That's how we wanted to hit that kick. GG's.
They could stop the clock now if they choose.
I'm not going to stop him, you know.
Every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in, just as that knee goes down.
Guys, I know I said I was going to play 2 games, but I am going to call it there. My bad, y'all. I'm tired. But that was fun. But oh man, I thought we could have done it. Thought we could have cleaned that up.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock TFUE.
Yeah, they were.
This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners as we say goodbye from Atlanta.
That was a tough loss. I had a bad pick. That was a really bad interception, but we hung in there, especially not being able to run the ball. So that's part of it. Let me turn this music off real quick. I don't know if it's copyright or not. Let me just turn it off real quick. All right, let's look at the stats, and then we're going to go back into the menu, and then we're going to take a look at just sliders. But I just want y'all to see it. It's not like the game is not far from what you need. You know what I mean? Like, we're getting there. We're getting there. So, first downs were about equal. We actually beat him in total yards. Rushing yards, believe it or not, they beat me, which is surprising. Neither of us could run the ball, as you can see. Yards per pass, we turned it up there on that last drive. Was Penix kind of got some garbage time yards there. Turnover, they had the early fumble. I had the late pick. So that's that. No penalties. We didn't touch the penalties. The penalties were, again, that, delay a game BS. Total plays, what? And that's been my question. How many total plays are you supposed to have in the NFL? Because I think it's less than college. I know someone was saying that the sweet spot for college was 140, but I think you're supposed to have less in the NFL. This put us right about 115? It's about 115 plays. Let's take a look. Most hated. We're going to go through that as soon as we get back into the menu. Let me roll through the stats real quick. We got Penix, 300 yards, 64 completion, 4 touchdowns, and a pick. It's not a bad game, all things considered. Completion percentage was what it was. I was under a lot of pressure. Bijan, 14 carries, 26 yards. That's not going to cut it. We got to get back to what we do. We got to fix that. And we will get that fixed. Pitts had a big game. London had a big game, 2 touchdowns. McLeod had a great catch late. The receivers really did their part. Can't be mad at that. On defense, we had 2 sacks, no picks, forced fumble recovery for the touchdown. Jalen Walker. Buccaneers, they had only 1 sack. I'm surprised, even though they were in the backfield the whole time. And the pick, and no forced fumbles, but the pick 6 was brutal. Let's go see Bake Show. Baker was 27-36, 258, 75 completion percentage. Look, we held him under 70 in the first half, but second half he came out and got hot. That's part of the game. I kind of felt like we're not going to be able to address that with sliders, because I noticed this in college football as well. They throw the ball in situations they're not supposed to throw it. So like we saw, like when they're supposed to be trying to run the clock down, he starts throwing the ball across the field, and that kind of inflates the numbers a little bit. Sliders aren't going to be able to touch that unless someone goes in and does maybe playbooks and scenarios, but that seems to be logic. That's one where I am going to chalk it up. I know Sabo is going to get that taken care of with the mods, so that's going to be cool. They could not run the ball at all. 17 carries, 40 yards, and a fumble. That's brutal. So brutal time running the ball. Which is interesting, because I've had some games where the CPU ran really well, but that didn't work today. The rookie, Emeka Egbuka, great game. Mike Evans, great game. Godwin, they all had touchdowns. They all were dominant. They all did really good. So I really felt good about the CPU. There was just some stuff that I could have changed. So overall, I was really happy with the game. So you just scroll through this so I can see this for myself later, who will be looking at this footage to go through and edit. But like for that game, I felt it was challenging, but it was fair. Like I didn't feel, I mean, like I scored 21 in the fourth. Like we both turned it up in the fourth, so that was fun. But yeah, there's definitely some tuning that we can do. So let me just show you guys, as far as sliders, what I'm going to change after this. Let me get up out of that. So let's go to gameplay. For quarterback accuracy for the user, I was fine. Like I felt like I really felt like I had some overthrows, I had some misses, like 50. That seemed okay, but we'll see how that goes. Bro, I had pass blocking at 60. I honestly still felt like I needed more time, but I got to look at the ratings. I got to really deep dive into the ratings of the Falcons, see what their line looked like. That might be somewhere we think about going to 65, but the 65 is pretty high, but we'll take a look at it and see what we think. The catches for the user are fine. They got some blocks. 0 run blocking, at least for me right now. I don't think is going to work. But we're going to take an eye. We're going to keep an eye on that because we're going to change some other stuff that I think is going to help the run game. Ball security, I'm not touching right now because I have some theories on that slider and what it does. But we'll keep an eye on it. We'll see what happens. Pass coverage and pass reaction. I thought the passing stuff was fine. I just thought we couldn't get pressure, so that was what it was. CPU accuracy at 30 I thought was fine. I think the next game that I play, I'm going to try and play it at CPU pass blocking at 45. And I'm going to keep a close eye on that because I don't know what that bug is doing with the pass rush. So maybe the pass rush will be fine once they patch that. But for right now, I just couldn't get to Baker at all. But we'll see if that's too strong. And this slider might be sensitive. We might need to do like 49 or 48. In years past has been really sensitive, but I'm just going to test 45 and see. Thought 50 catch was fine. Run block at 100 is actually kind of questionable because I don't know if we don't really know what that slider is doing. Their run game was terrible, but I felt like the run game was terrible because of the way the CPU was running. Now, I'm going to do some testing here with ball security, but I might actually put CPU ball security at 60. That slider's been known to help the CPU kind of unlock their running moves and stuff like that. Interceptions, I have at 30 for the CPU. As you can see, they still catch interceptions. They had a pick 6, so I'm not changing that. Tackling is at 30 for the CPU, keeping it there. I thought that was fine. Field goal stuff, kickoff stuff, punt stuff is cool. Threshold at 40. Really don't like it, if I'm being honest. Sometimes lowering the threshold, I notice, makes the run game worse because linemen can't get to where they need to get to, but I'm not going to do anything crazy just yet. I'm going to up the fatigue, go to 60 on fatigue. And I am going to, for this, the holding slider has been known to make blocking better. That's why I dropped the CPU pass block like that. And I, am kind of on hold right now with the user run blocking because I want to see what happens with it. And then I'm going to kind of start tweaking backwards. But that holding slider, because to my knowledge, the only sliders that are going to actually get called is offsides and false start if you do fake snaps. Holding will get called sometimes. I don't believe face mask gets called. Pass interference, we saw it get called in the last game. Offensive pass interference will get called on RPOs. Kick catch obviously will get called if you interfere with them while they're trying to catch. And the illegal block in the back will get called a lot, actually. It gets called. So I'm going to look into all of these and see if they still react the same way we think they do. But the first thing that I want to do to try to help with the run game is I think I'm going to put offsides at 40. I really don't like doing this because I really feel like these penalty sliders, bro, they just get a little crazy. I'm going to put offsides at 40, false start at 60, holding at 70, and illegal block in the back at 100 or 99. And I'm going to play my next game with this exact setup. I want to see how the CPU runs the ball. And I think they're going to run it better. I think. Not sure, but that's what I think. So, yeah. Anyways, guys, I'm going to call it there. Obviously, sorry we couldn't use the mods and all that because it started causing issues. But I'm going to keep looking at the Discord, seeing what's up, see if any other people have any issues and see how I can fix them. Because yeah, everything seems to be butter smooth until I start messing with stuff. That's the irony of it. But these were the mods that I downloaded. I don't know what was causing what. to not work, so I'm not really sure, but we'll keep doing some troubleshooting and figuring out what we like and what we don't. But I love them all, but it's just we got to make sure that we can get the game running smoothly. But all right, guys, your boy Shady, I'm signing out. Yeah, I'm probably gonna make like a modding tutorial for everybody that wants to install mods, and yeah, just to work on some videos just showcasing all this stuff. But yeah, sliders, they're useful, they're fun. But at the end of the day, man, I'm really waiting for Sabo to drop that gameplay mod, and once we get into that gameplay is going to the next level. So keep it locked for that. I'll, obviously keep you guys posted, as things progress. But all right, y'all, it's your boy Shady. I'm signing out. Thanks for all the support. Peace. Grease.